Hey guys, I'm totally not Spider Guy,
And I'm a 100% Carnage guy.
and today we're going to be checking out Band of Brothers for the very first time. I've never seen it. I don't think you've ever seen it.
I don't think I don't think I've ever seen it. I think my dad had watched it at some point.
And you might have seen some scenes or something.
I might have.
Okay, but we have seen Saving Private Ryan, and we like that movie, and we hear this one's might be just as good. So let's go ahead and check it out. And yes, Carnage Guy is got a little dressed up because he heard we're watching Band of Brothers. It's military, so let's check it out. And turn it up.
The USA is in a war with Japan. We couldn't believe it.
Who would like to volunteer for the Tank Corps? Who would like to volunteer for the Air Force?
You said the Air Force initially, which is funny because the Air Force was not a thing, like its own separate branch during World War II.
Was it in the part of the Navy?
What had to be done?
The Air Force was part of the Army. It was
see.
called the Army Air Force.
All those guys in that interview, how many do you think are still alive today?
When was this made?
2010. I'm pretty
I have
sure
no idea.
they're all gone by now. I'm pretty sure there was news not too long ago that everyone who was around during World War II is gone. So this is a 10-episode series. Unlike
All
Saving
right.
Private Ryan being like a 2-hour movie. So we'll see.
Yeah. Is it only a season long or?
Yeah, 1 season, 10 episodes.
Okay. 10 episodes.
Tom Hanks was an executive producer and Steven Spielberg. They both were a part of Saving Private Ryan.
Yes.
Did I say this came out in 2010? That was the sequel series. This came out in 2001. My bad.
Okay.
Airborne.
No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed. We're on a 24-hour stand down. Bitch.
Imagine getting all prepared just to be delayed. Last second.
Yeah.
We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there. Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
I'll see you.
A common movie trope right there. We'll go on that fishing trip after the war.
Who's from there?
Gonna get shot halfway through.
When I get home, I'm going to publish my book. Can't wait to get back to my pregnant wife.
Shit. Every time you hear that, you expect it. You're like, all right, well, he's dead. You just said
2
the one thing you
years.
can't say.
Earlier. Back to their what? Training?
Georgia.
Name, Malarkey, Donald G.
Malarkey. Malarkey's slang for bullshit, isn't it?
Yes,
Putting his
sir.
gun right at the guy next to him.
Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
Looks gay, sir.
Help that man! Do not help that man! Do not stop!
Leave that man behind.
Yeah, seriously, that's what it sounds like.
What are you doing? Leave that man behind. You stand alone.
Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
He was, sir.
Fill your canteen and
They
repeat.
execute him.
All 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
Repeat 12 miles of the march? Oh boy.
Jesus Christ. Did I see the browning on his back too? Meaning he's
Yeah.
carrying like, how heavy is that?
At least 30 pounds, probably.
Yeah, that's got to be heavy as. Oh my god.
It's a can of peaches, sir.
This is United States Army property, and I will not tolerate thievery in my unit. Get rid of him.
Damn.
Shoots him. No.
It's just it's aggressive.
Spaghetti. A delicacy.
Spaghetti. This is all we need is ketchup.
Yeah, this would be your favorite day, huh?
It would be.
And then I guarantee you they're probably going to do some hardcore PT. They're going to puke.
Throw it all up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to puke it all up.
What has changed? Get up! Lectures are canceled! Easy Company is running up curry!
Yikes. In the middle of your meal.
Finish.
Oh, watch out, Private Hoobler!
Curious to know if anyone's ever died during the training.
Probably. People die today in training.
Yeah.
hell's that? The shoot's like immediate.
Yeah, I think it's in like the pack that's connected
Yeah, it's like hanging out the side.
the wire that they attach to, so when they jump, the parachute immediately gets out of the pack and opens up.
Nice.
At least that's what it looks like. Did you ever have, like, as a kid, those, like, green army men with the parachutes that you would, like...
Yeah, it looks like them.
Yeah.
Their helmets
They'd
look
get
like
tangled within the first 10 minutes.
their helmets look like old football helmets.
I was gonna say, it looks like they're wearing old football.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
Second platoon. Move out.
They're gonna get slaughtered by Blue 4.
5 rounds. No.
Yeah, that'd be insane. It's kind of odd for how hardcore, you know, he
Guy
is.
drill sergeant doesn't know
how he-
tactics.
Yeah, how he just like let something like that just slide like that.
Hitler gets one of these right across the windpipe. Roosevelt changes Thanksgiving to Joe Toy Day and pays me 10 grand a year for the rest of my fucking life.
10 grand a year? No.
Hopefully they include inflation.
I was like, that is nothing today. Like, that is like, you're way under the poverty line.
Guns go burr.
Nice.
Should be no fence here.
We could go over it, sir.
Talk about incompetence.
Yikes. They're gonna cut that damn fence and all the cows are gonna get out and the civilian farmers are gonna get all pissed. And then they're gonna get in trouble. He's getting the exercise for today, ain't he?
You've captured me.
We could be lined up against a wall and shot. I'm ready to face that.
What a way to end the episode. What if that happened?
They all die. We're actually following a different squad through the rest. Is that guy the guy from The Walking Dead?
Which one?
This guy.
No, there's no way. Shit, it could be.
This is years before. Also.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't get shot. What is it they did?
I think they wrote maybe letters or something, or a petition to
Replace their guy.
replace, yeah, or to get it switched or something. I'm not. So it had to have been something like that.
Let's go. Competency in the field.
Yeah, they still switched them.
I'm losing Easy Company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
Yeah, get out of here.
Die.
May 31st, 1944. A few days before D-Day, huh?
Yeah.
Germans.
That's all, mate. We're Tommies. We're feeding Bosch. Is all this real? Yeah.
British.
For you lads, actually, so I can get your mince pies from some of this Jerry Clobber, if you know what I mean. Not really. I'm dying to get my hands on a real luger. Yeah, go on in. Quick butchers, yeah?
Shoot someone? What are you doing?
Sure is a doozy.
He unloaded it. We saw it.
I know.
Hey, Petty!
He's pointing it around.
You're having a bar up to pick your half-inch in that. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Operation
Airborne's objective,
Overlord.
gentlemen, is to take the town of Carentan, or Carentan, thus linking Utah and Omaha into a single continuous beachhead.
So chief of the Kokomo Police Department, right?
Next cop? Or next convict? No.
You gotta love cops.
Yo.
They sent him a revolver.
Just sent him a
You did
fuck.
not sign your GI
Nice.
life insurance policy.
Can't do that anymore.
Garnier's brother in Italy, Henry, killed in Monte Casino.
Oof.
If it were me, I'd tell him. A couple hours before we jump.
You tell him?
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Fuel for the Germans. Fuel for him to kill the Germans.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Encourage him to
No,
get
I'm just
revenge.
kidding. I don't mean it like that. No, but he does have a right to know. Imagine if they didn't tell him, right? And it gets towards like the end of the war, and he's like, "Oh, I can't wait to go home
Let's get
and
back home
see
to my brother." And then everyone else is like
And
looking
then
around
everyone's
like,
just like
"Oh."
looking at each other like, "Oh, oh, we're back here." All right,
We made it back.
yeah, all right, full circle.
Now it ends. No.
Yeah, this is where it ends. I bet. Yeah.
June 5th, 1944. This must be it.
Ottery Airfield.
Close-ups on everyone who's gonna die.
Yikes.
Where the fuck is Monte Casino?
I don't know. Italy somewhere. Sorry about your brother, Bill.
My great-grandfather was in Monte Casino.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
We didn't fight Italians, right? Just the Nazis?
No, we fought Italians. We had invasions throughout Italy.
So did your grandpa fight Italians?
Yes. He also helped found like the Air Force.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's historical. Sarge,
A lot
I
of
gotta pee.
gear that they That's a lot of gear that they gotta carry with them. I didn't realize they carried all of that.
That's just an open window?
Yeah, oh my god, he's deaf.
That's a lot of planes.
With no escort.
12 soldiers each, excluding whoever's in the cockpit. Just looking out the door?
Yeah, looks like it. Damn!
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force who are about to embark upon the Great Crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. From General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander. Supreme Leader. Well, that was episode 1 of Band of Brothers, Tyson. What
Pretty
did
good.
you think, huh?
I liked it. I can't wait for the next episode. We know it's just going to be absolute chaos.
It was cool, but it was purely set up for
It was
probably
definitely set up
utter
what's
chaos and destruction for the rest of the entire series, probably. There's still a lot of characters in Easy Company. I'm probably only going to get to know a few, but maybe we'll learn more. Maybe most of them will get killed off, so there'll only be a few to follow now.
Watch in like later episodes or like late in the season, Captain Sopel comes back.
He comes back totally battle-hardened and just saves Easy Company or something.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He actually has like tactical training now, knows not to get lost. And
if you guys are wondering why our faces look a little bit weird through this reaction, it's because we're using a filter, so we don't have to expose our true identity, but you get a relative sense of what we look like, just as a heads up.
what are you talking about? This is my face. I'm not using a filter.
Yeah, my eyes are just huge. But nonetheless, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoy this and want to see us do more reactions to the rest of Band of Brothers, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Later.